Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the Roborock app settings for the Qrevo Plus. If you're interested in this product or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. The Roborock app's a free app available for iOS and Android devices. This is what it looks like when you enter into your device and have it all set up and ready to go. Up at the top, we got the name. Then we have our previous cleaning statistics as well as the current battery percentage. Front and center is our map, so we can see that right at our fingertips. And then down below, we have our different cleaning options. We can do a full clean, a room clean, zone clean. We can drag and drop up to 5 different zones, and we can customize each zone. And we can also set up routines. If you guys like cleaning routines, you can do that right here within the app. And then we can also, at the bottom left-hand side, we can adjust our vacuum and mop settings. We can choose the suction power, water flow rate, cleaning count 1 or 2 times, and then do you want to do a fast or standard clean. We can choose just to mop, just to vacuum, or we can do a customized clean depending on our room, and we can build that out. And you might notice we have the smart plan option. This is basically your auto mode. Let the AI do all the work for you there. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, we have our dock settings. We can return to home and wash the mop. If this was at home, we could empty, we could wash, and we could dry the mop. So you'd have different options there if it was back on the base. And then we can also view our dock settings right here. We'll cover those in just a minute. Then towards the center right-hand side of the screen, we have our map editing option. We can pick and choose our map. We can set no-go zones. So invisible walls, no-go zones right there. Everything's drag and drop. We also have our room editing options, furniture editing. You can drag and drop furniture on the map and build it out. And then we can also change the floor type and surface of our map depending on the room. We also have our map details, 2D or 3D view, and what do you want to see displayed on the map. And then top right-hand corner, we have 3 dots. This takes us to all of our device settings where we can view our cleaning history. So here's a look at a full clean with a detailed map with obstacles identified on the map, which is pretty cool. So you can see that right there, everywhere that it was able to go and traverse. And then those dotted lines, that's where it was driving without cleaning, if that makes sense. Just moving around the house. Next, we have our schedule, so you can set this on a schedule and forget about it. We have our floor cleaning settings, so we can edit the surface. So that's where we can do that with our map. Floor type carpet, you can identify thresholds to prevent it from getting stuck. Carpet cleaning settings here. What do you want it to do when it encounters carpet? You have 4 different options to pick and choose from. I have it lift up the mop pad, and that works great. We have carpet boost on. There's carpet deep cleaning. Vacuum carpet first. You can make that the priority of your clean. Next, we have the Flexi Design Extended Mopping, so you can toggle that on or off. Pet area deep cleaning, and then clean along the floor direction. If that's important to you with your floors to prevent wear and tear, you can do that. Then we have our dock settings here. So another way to get to them where you can adjust the mop wash frequency. You can do it by room or by time, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes. Washing mode, you have a couple different modes to choose from. We have our dustbin auto empty frequency, off, balanced, or high. Pick and choose which one you want. And then our empty mode, smart, light, balanced, or max. Basically, that's just adjusting and tweaking the duration of the self-empty. And then we have our auto drying settings here, 2, 3, or 4 hours. You can pick and choose which one you want right there. Then that leads us to our reactive obstacle avoidance. We can toggle that on or off. And then we have our less collision mode. We can basically adjust the sensitivity, none, standard, or high. Next, we have our maintenance. We can see when it's time to replace our perishable parts on here. Then we have our manage map settings. So this is where we get all the map settings again that we saw earlier. But we can also adjust things like map saving. We can toggle that on or off. We can change our home layout, single or multi-level mapping. And then how it recognizes all the different maps. Do you want it to do it automatically, or do you want to manually select which map it should be using at the time of clean? And we can see all of those details here, and we can create new maps down at the bottom. Then we have robot voice settings as well as robot settings. This is where we'll find things like do not disturb mode, child lock. We could turn on or off the button lights, off-peak charging if you want to save a couple bucks every month on your utility bill. We have those settings there. Then we have pin and go, so you can drop a spot on the map and then have it go there. Then you can activate spot clean. We also have remote control options. We can use buttons or joystick with our phone to drive around, and then we can do a spot clean and have it return to home and dock. Then down at the bottom, it's more of your technical stuff, user manual, product info, firmware updates, and then device sharing, so you can share this with friends or family. And then lastly, we can delete the device from our account right there. So very simple, straightforward app with a ton of settings and customization options for you to get the clean and your map exactly how you want it.